Welcome to the Attentive Mind. This is a daily guided meditation practice for both beginners and experienced practitioners of meditation. Find yourself a cushion, a seat, a chair, whatever it is, and let's get started. Find yourself a seated position. Now, it's a shorter meditation today, so the seated position isn't as important. The posture isn't as important, but of course, as always, you want to find something both sturdy and comfortable. And of course, upright if possible. You want to be sturdy because you don't want to feel like you're about to get up and go somewhere. And so a sense of stability gives us a sense of groundedness, a sense of being here for this moment's sake. You also want to be comfortable because then it alleviates the unnecessary distraction of being uncomfortable. Meaning during the practice, you may be sitting on your leg or your back's in a strange way. And if anything like that is occurring, it becomes uncomfortable. But of course, it's a shorter meditation, so it's not as big a deal. But you just want to find something comfortable to make sure that you don't get uncomfortable during the practice. Sitting in a chair works nicely. Sitting in a formal meditation posture works nicely. You can even lie down, just don't fall asleep. Just find what works for you. And it is an option to keep your eyes open or closed during this practice. It is up to you. And if you like to close your eyes during the practice, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Maybe just looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly, yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly, yet clearly downwards. Just take a second to bring your attention to the sensations of the breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release it through your mouth. Notice where you feel the breath the most. Where is that place you know you are breathing? And just allow your attention to rest there. And just follow the rhythm as the breath gently goes in and out all by itself. And when you notice that you're lost in a thought, planning something, worrying about something, remembering something, just notice that you lost and the breath is no longer seen, and return to it. Return to the breath. Let go of effort. Let go of perfection. Just breathing. Already here and now. Return to the breath, rising and falling. Now go ahead and just leave the breath alone. And instead move your attention to your left foot. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to move your foot. You don't have to adjust. Simply noticing your foot. In the same way you rest your attention with breathing, rest your attention with the sensations of your left foot. And you may feel your foot kind of light up in a way, kind of turn on. Just notice your left foot. Now bring your attention to your right hand. Leave the foot alone and bring it to your attention to your right hand. And in the same way, notice how your hand kind of lights up. You're just noticing the sensations, rather. What is it like to have a right hand? Now move your attention to your left ear. And in the same way, you notice how it lights up a little bit, or whatever you notice. Just notice the left ear. Now move your attention to your right ear. Then to your left hand. Now to your right foot. Now bring your attention to you. What happens? Is there something you can place your attention on? Is there a you there? A me? An I? In the same way you found the left foot, the breath, your left ear, bring your attention to you. Find the one that directs attention. Is there something to place attention on? Or is it nowhere to be found? If there's nothing to be found, then what are you? You may come to this place of not knowing, not understanding, complete lack of knowledge. This is freedom. All right, you can look at the screen. Who looks at the screen? Hmm? You may have heard me say, if you've been on this channel, or you've heard other people say, to ask, what am I? Or who am I? And a lot of people get confused about this because it's a strange question. Especially if somebody asks, who am I? Like, sit down, investigate. Who am I? Because then the brain will start saying, well, I'm this. I came from here. So that can be confusing. But if you say, what am I? The brain might start saying, oh, I'm a human being. I'm this and that. I don't understand this question. How is this related to meditation? This is why I wanted to show you this practice today, was this ability to move the attention around. When we're asking, what am I during practice? When I ask, if you come to these practices, you'll know I'll ask ever so often, what sits here? What meditates? My cat's playing with something. What is this? What sees this? And a lot of people, and our first instinct is to go to the mind and start thinking about it. Oh, that's, you want to like figure it out. But it's not that. It's not about knowledge. It's not about knowing. It's an active investigation by using our attention. So when we go to the left foot, we go to the right hand, we go to the left ear, we go to the right ear, we can move this attention around, right? And this attention that we have is usually stuck up in the head where thoughts come and go. I gotta talk about my problems and my problems, my issues, my comparisons, my wants, my goals, my dreams, my story, my life, all of this thinking. That's where our attention is. We're just paying an obsessive attention to thoughts. And so when you move attention to breathing, to something else, you're leaving thinking alone. And so when we ask, what am I? What are you? The same attention turns back. Where is it coming from? What is it that sits here? What is it that I feel me to be? Your left foot is real if you have one. The breath is real. It's there. Your left ear, your hand, these things are real. You can bring attention can go to it. It's right there. So if you are real, then why can't attention go there? Where does it go? What am I? There's this all of a sudden this. If you just stay there, just thoughts can't go there. Knowledge doesn't touch it. And it's not even an it. And it's not even a place. It's not an experience. It's not anything. Then what is it? That's thinking. What are you? Turn. And this is the crux of meditation. This is really when we learn that there is this little me that we believe ourselves to be isn't real. It's conventionally real, but it's not. The story, the person, the me, the thought, the thing we're repeating in the head is just that. What's really here, this self, this me, when you look for it and can't find it, you're free from the problems of this person, this comparer, needing, wanting, struggling, and suffering. Yes, you won't get it all the time. Most people don't. Even really strong practitioners of meditation are usually lost in their thoughts, and they usually feel to be an I, a me. Now, there are some masters who really let go in significant ways. So just don't expect anything, but just know that this is the crux of the practice, that you turn it and see this empty no self, this present. So practice, as I always say, just practice. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.